So as you can see, there's nothing up there. Reason being, the ceiling wasn't exactly the best material to perform construction on. Let's just put it that way. Now I'm looking for solutions to the problem, which I don't know what they'll be. I might do a sort of reinforcement by buying some thin wood planks, and then drilling them on first, and then go in with the steel bars, with the aluminum bars later, afterwards. So drill on top of that. That way that sort of relinquishes the pressure and divides it across a wider area, I guess. I'm annoyed because I burned 3 hours and we are progressionless, and that isn't exactly the best feeling, so yeah. Anyway, so while I was here, I was initially planning to just show off a simple way of making a filament dryer that works really, really well. I've tested it and it does work really, really well. So all you're gonna need is one of these containers. I just go online and I just typed in cereal containers, and they'll give you these transparent containers. You do have to measure the dimensions of your filament spool. So for instance, these fit in here, no problem. But let's say if you were using something like Prusament, then they might not be able to fit. So be wary of the dimensions. And then, so how this works is, so this is the first thing you need. And the second thing is, I honestly consider it sort of a luxury, but it's this pneumatic push connector. It's a pneumatic connector, and if you can see, because this thing opens right here, if you can see here, I have just drilled that in, so its filament is going to be put through here, and then it's going to be taken out here, and then it's going to be directly extruded into the filament. Not into the printer. It's going to enter the printer from right here. Now, then you might be wondering, well, if it's going to enter the printer from this pneumatic connector, and since it's not going to be like this on the printer, right? Well then, Jasper, it's going to be subject to humidity in the air, because it's during that like 30 centimeters of transportation, it's going to be subject to humidity and all the water vapor. True, that's why this is not actually the end. You would need one of these. By one of these, I don't mean another box. I mean what's in it is these things. These are dirt cheap, and you can just cut them to size. But yeah, basically these, I believe they're Teflon. Yeah, they're Teflon. The inner diameter of one of these tubes is 2 millimeters, so that's just right for fitting the 1.75 filaments. And then you just cut them into the side to connect to the printers. And then the reason you have this one here too is because so that you can connect it like this. Simple enough, right? And then so I will show you what this looks like all assembled. Just a minute. And then once you've assembled everything, it looks something like this. And then you would also need two more things: this rope to hang it on so it stays floating in midair, and then some silica gel so that it stays humid inside here. So anyway, that's a short project introduction, and I gotta take a phone call, so bye-bye.